You know, I'm a huge fan of Silent Hill 2. I think I played through Born from a Wish all of once. And I had like I bought like the director's cut edition, so it was like included in there. I don't know, maybe I'm just a misogynist.
No, I'm the same. It's a bad time for me to say I'm the same, but no, I played it on stream like a year or two ago, and I was like, I don't remember any of this, and I feel like I replayed Silent Hill 2 a shit ton as a kid.
Yeah, funny that. Anyway, here comes the sponsor, everyone. Enjoy. Hey, guess what? It's not Game Maker this week, so sit up and pay attention. Yes, Hounded. You might think it looks like Stray but with a dog, but I do know the developers would probably be pissed to hear us say that.
It looks like a barking good time.
Hello everyone.
I'm not even sure if that works.
Welcome to Yahtzee Tries. 90 minutes earlier than normal. Thanks for those of you who noticed that and showed up. Where we're playing a couple of lovely games, starting with something I've been meaning to take a look at. Here it comes. Hold on to your butts.
Excited. Butt is being held.
It is.
It's my secret cap. I'm always touching my butt.
2AT, the new game by Keita Takahashi, the old Katamari dev. Who's the guy who made Katamari and nothing else.
Yeah, we've been talking about him a little bit because both of us, massive Katamari fans, also both of us cannot muster any care for post-Katamari work, for your Nobi Boys, for your Watams and whatnot.
They weren't really games, those two. They were just piss about things. And I'm kind of expecting that from this, to be honest.
Honestly, I give him... He made Katamari, which is one of the most joyful things in life. So, fine. Doesn't want to make anything else ever again. Just make little things for him.
No, that's fine. I mean... Oh boy, what an opportunity!
That was so quick.
Wait, don't I get a beard?
No, I believe you're a child.
Okay,
you're a T-posing child.
I'm a red-headed stepchild, is what I am.
I like it. He doesn't look like a teen.
There, his name is Burp.
Burp the boy.
Burp the boy.
What is he?
Clear his airways, you monster.
Is he stuck in is this like the beginning of South of Midnight? Just getting hit by a fucking tornado? What's going on?
I don't know.
He's in hell.
He's realizing that T-posing saves his life. Oh no, I smashed my elbows against the baseboard in the night. Don't know what the fuck language that was. Well, now it's a Katamari dev game.
There you go.
I was saying on the call we had this morning, I keep reading it as toast, but with the S missing.
With a silent and invisible S?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyrell with a good point. If you were T-posing, you could literally never remove a shirt without just tearing it.
So, are we like disabled or something? Like,
no, we've got cursed.
Our elbows are fused together.
Oh, I think it's a curse.
I mean, I feel like it's a little insensitive to people who live with, disabled limbs.
I don't think you actually think it's insensitive. That's what I'm going to say. Look at him. He's learning karate. He did a whole tornado.
Okay.
You're the perfect shape. Listen, I think this is very nice. Look at this dog.
Well, that's a good message for everyone with fused together bones.
Giraffe necks bend like that?
Oh yeah, they they fence with them when they're attacking each other to assert dominance. You know how many bones are in the giraffe's neck?
A dozen.
7. Precisely the same number of bones that are in the human neck.
Are they just much longer?
No, they're exactly the same length. They just float in the middle of all that flesh. Like fucking pineapple chunks in jelly.
Oh, yeah, tough.
My wife was offended last night because she dropped a bag of popcorn on the floor and Toffee didn't eat it.
Wow.
She was like, oh, not good enough for you, is it?
Wasn't buttered and salted.
I guess, yeah. I mean, dogs don't like things that aren't meat.
Yeah.
I'm just peering through your fourth wall here.
Oh, no.
Okay.
How are you going to go to the bathroom?
I'm going to just, like, sprinkler all over the bedroom.
Is it a circle? Sussy Guru with a €5 dono right off the bat. Thank you so much, Sussy Guru. He'll win every contest that involves holding 2 weights out with your arms. But he'd be in agony. Just because his arms are extended doesn't mean he's got muscles.
Is this the bathroom?
It's got to be.
There's toilet paper on the door. I didn't notice that at first.
Oh, that's cute.
Now,
do you think the dog got his pants down?
I can only assume as much. I wonder if this was uncensored in the Japanese version.
Yeah, you could just see through the wall. Yeah. Sounds about right.
I mean, Watam was all about poo, wasn't it? Half the fucking characters in Watam were poos.
Yeah. Nobi Nobi Boy was about getting your fuck on so that you could reach Mars.
Yeah.
Just like the space program. Alex Armstrong with $5 dono. Thank you so much, Alex Armstrong. Got a mate saying that Culture Shocks were the worst game since it changed the series' identity from survival horror to pretentious action adventure. Thoughts?
Well, I don't think a change is inherently a bad thing. I don't think anyone could say it's bad because it's different. I think your friend needs to clarify their feelings better.
Or Alex, think about this. Get a new friend. Get a new friend who appreciates games like BioShock Infinite.
Well, you know.
Don't actually do that. Don't get rid of your friends just because they don't like the same game as you. That'd be weird. There's some scuttlebutt about maybe seeing BioShock 4 this weekend at Summer Game Fest. Maybe we see it as early as 2 hours from now at the Sony PlayStation State of Play showcase play.
I think there was a hint there that our main character's dad was something weird. Possibly an enormous letter T. Yeah. She got knocked up on the set of Sesame Street. She was a victim of grooming.
It was not who you think it was.
Meow. I can fly. Alright, that is a fully patrolled yard. Hey, how did I get through that door?
Mario Kart playlists with a $2 dono. Thank you, Mario Kart playlists. Mom, where is the peanut butter? Is that a Yahtzee reference I don't get? Beautiful. Oh wait,
no.
so this isn't like you didn't just wake up with a curse. Like this is you.
Yeah.
Like your mom is already.
This is our life.
Yeah.
We are the child of a giant capital T.
And then RoboKnob with a €5 dono. Thank you so much, RoboKnob. Next time you go to take a bathroom break, press more buttons, Yachts. It's worth it.
Man, how many eye boogers has this guy got?
This is like in chemistry class, they had those eye cleaner things, like in case you got chemicals in your eye. I used one just to see what it was like, and let me tell you, I didn't like it.
I once got pretty badly burned in chemistry class.
In the eyes? Or just on your body?
Not on the eyes, on my fingertips. Because I picked up a test tube there was a reaction happening in, and I really didn't expect it to be as hot as it was.
Sure.
It was just some red stuff and some blue stuff. Nothing about that said react to create searing heat. Yes. Those blisters were with me for weeks.
Alex Armstrong, piggybacking off the Bioshock thing with the $2 dono. If different is not bad, then explain RE6, Yachts. RE6 wasn't bad because it was different. RE6 was bad because it was bad.
Yeah, it was pretty pants.
Yeah. Being different doesn't mean it's good, but being different isn't inherently bad.
No, quite. That was my point. Okay. I'm gonna assume this character wears a lot of button-down shirts.
Yeah, like how are you gonna get this little jumper off? Also, is this a onesie? Which is gonna make things even more difficult.
I don't think so. There's a clear seam there.
Oh, between the shirt and pants, yeah.
Yes. Let's examine this small boy's crotch region more closely.
Well, I like the closet. The closet.
Oh. Man. What shall we wear? Sailor uniform. Dress. Pants.
The world is your oyster.
Okay, orange hoodie it is.
Oh, you need to wear your school uniform.
Okay, fine.
Why did you even give me the choice game? Wow, that dog jumped extremely high.
Oh, we can choose a different one. There we go.
Oh.
No, I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. A big, clever boy.
You look like a fucking Persona NPC now.
School pants.
Like
yes, mustard cords. Mustard cords. I feel like I'm at the farmer's market.
Mustard cords.
Are we done? Is that all we need? Put our hoodie on as well? Oh, fine. I was only thinking you could wear the hoodie on top of your school uniform. I thought it might be cold.
Yeah, what if it's cold on the way there?
Yeah.
You going barefoot? You're going to step on pebbles.
Forgive me for being concerned. Now, do we have to put on socks as well? Seems like we do, yes. Man, so far there hasn't been much gameplay-wise that reflects the fact that our arms are paralyzed. It was just that one mini-game with washing our face so far.
Washing your eyeballs?
Where are my shoes? Oh, they're by the door because it's Japan. Oh.
Oh, genius.
I just realized, yeah. Finally, knowing things about Japan inadvertently because of all the Japanese games I've played finally came in handy.
I was playing Beautiful Katamari last night, and there's a level where you needed to raise the temperature of your Katamari to something like 10,000 degrees Celsius, and so picking up hot things raised your temperature, and picking up cold things lowered your temperature. But that was the first time in a Katamari game where not knowing certain Japanese things, I was like, I don't know if this object's hot or cold. And I would pick it up and be like, this is frigid. And I'm like, I did not know that.
They eat so many strange things, like squid crisps.
And you're like, are these hot? Are these cold?
Squids that have been made into crisps.
Weren't you and Jay talking about shrimp crisps? Or prawn crisps?
Yeah, but they're not actually made from shrimps.
Oh, I thought they were.
They're
just shrimp flavored?
They're a corn snack with shrimp flavoring. Or prawn flavoring, as we would say.
Oh.
Blabby Biscar. That's what they said just then.
Sovereign with a 5-year dodo says the real tragedy here is that he will never be able to hug his future children, causing them to grow up emotionally maladjusted. I mean, we don't know that. Maybe he'll fix. Maybe his arms will learn to bend.
Maybe he'll have children with a very small woman, and then he'll be able to grab them in his hand and hug them with his fingers.
Think about it. The lowercase t.
Need lots of energy. Need lots of energy for the day.
Snake of the Garden says, "How will he make children?" Though you could do it. You can make a ton of sex with your arms stretched out.
Yeah, this might surprise you, but it's not your arms stretching out that will be the problem.
Big load of sex.
Yeah, but how will you do the foreplay? Would be my question.
From a distance, at arm's length,
just one titty at a time. Okay, now we're getting into the fucking Octodad part of it.
There we are.
Nom. I'm not spilling enough stuff. I should be spilling more stuff.
It'd be all over your uniform.
This should be hilarious. But we're just eating perfectly. Where's the joke?
Maybe he's become so good at it. He's lived his whole life like this. Wait, he didn't. Was he born this way? Could you imagine that birth if he was T-posed?
Oh, God.
Dreadful.
Well, I can see why his mum's so placid these days.
No. Rob Mace with a £2 dono. Thank you so much, Rob. Yachts. Jacques McCune. Volume 3. Paperback when?
Oh, well, I guess this is the point where I have to let everyone know that Dark Horse turned it down. So, I guess we're going to look into self-publishing the ebook and print-to-order paperback. Because it turns out other publishers aren't that interested in publishing a sequel to a game book they didn't publish.
Chat, if you or anyone you know works at a publisher of physical books,
who would be willing to publish a sequel to a book they didn't publish, which apparently most of them wouldn't be keen on.
You're not allowed to republish the first two?
I don't think so, no.
Do what Taylor Swift did and just re-record it. Just change some words. Change a couple words. Just put it in a different font. It'll be fine.
I don't know how it works. Well, my agent tells me we'll pretty much just have to self-publish at this point.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Dark Horse. Maybe they're going through problems of their own. Or maybe they just think my books suck.
Oh, no. Dare you, Dark Horse.
I'm brushing my teeth again.
Super special toothbrush.
It's very long.
It's a cute dog. Thank you, cute dog.
What a handy dog.
And then Robonob the Snob with another €5. Thank you, Robonob. Oh, God. Yachts is one of those beasts who puts cereal before milk. Doesn't everyone put cereal before the milk? What?
Yes, I put cereal before milk.
That's an incredible... I believe that is the normal order.
Milk before cereal?
That's nuts.
Are you one of those people
nuts.
Who put the water in the glass and then the squash? Am I done? Can I stop? Apparently not.
No, you gotta sing a whole song for 1.5 minutes. That's how you know your teeth are clean. 90 seconds a song.
What song? Another One Bites the Dust? Oh no, that's CPR.
Sure. Is that how CPR works? To the rhythm of Another One Bites the Dust?
Yeah, that is actually the perfect rhythm to do the compressions with.
That's good.
Of course, a lot of EMTs will not say that while they are... Will not say it out loud while they're trying to bring someone back to life in front of their terrified family. Actually, I've heard some organizations encourage you to use staying alive rather than Another One Bites the Dust, if only for contextual
Thematic
reasons.
reasons.
Yeah. Oh, that's gross.
I like it. Why is that gross?
You're supposed to bend over the sink. He's like he's splattering everywhere. He's not. He can bend his torso. He's not paralyzed in the spine.
We don't know. We haven't gotten to the full extent of what's going on with this guy.
Just gonna urinate out of my mouth.
Sussy Guru with a €5 dono, the squeaky clean. Thank you so much, Sussy Guru. I get it now. He is the IUD made flesh, punishment upon his mother for sins committed against a vengeful god. I didn't realize Keita Takahashi added in for those things.
Oh no, we don't want to go to school.
Gotta learn.
They'll take the piss out of my mustard cords.
Do you think it's going to look like an anime school where you're going to sit in a corner by the window and it's going to look like every classroom in every anime ever?
Yes.
And you're going to sit in the back left of the classroom by the window because that's where main characters sit?
They're just like that in every anime because they're like that in every Japanese school. They like their orderliness.
Why does every main character sit in the back left? Think about that. I'm putting that right on the list next to what was the deal with beaches in the late 90s, early aughts.
You didn't sit in the back left in Persona 5. There was someone behind you, I think.
Yeah, but back-ish left. I think like An was behind you. Like the homies sit in the back left. I'm going to devote my summer to video essays where I answer questions nobody has asked. And nobody cares about the answer to. So, there you go. Those are nice shoes.
Which one's mine?
Look at all your different bags. I was about to say, why doesn't he have a traditional backpack? But I don't think a traditional backpack would work on this boy.
Could have answered your own question there. All right, ready to school and the bullies. I hate it. They all hang their coats on me. Giraffes. So that's where the giraffe comes into things. I bet someone said something about Burp's arms. Yes, I was bullied because I had a fetish for large capital letters.
Technically, isn't he a lowercase t? Because his head is like the top of the T.
Oh, good point. Well, that's still a T, though.
That is still a T.
Also, do you draw your lowercase t's straight or with the little curve on the bottom?
Ooh. Yeah, no, almost with a little curve. Not even a curve. I draw it like as like a single line almost, like a sideways triangle.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah,
I also write very quickly, like, and it's very hard to tell what I'm writing except for myself.
Oh, it's the town chorus.
This is a Greek tragedy.
Bye. Thank you, the cast of Osu Tatake Uenden.
What a game.
Okay. Go to the right. Is what I'm getting from that. Wait, can I pet the dog? No, I can just talk to the dog.
I forgot your name was Burp, and I thought he said this way and then burped. The dog is very cute. I think that's an incredibly cute dog.
Hey, I can kick things.
Scare birds.
Can I run? No, we're just stuck. Walking very slowly from left to right. Kicking things.
It says X burp. I assume that doesn't mean to burp. That's just the U button.
Yeah, that's just my name. Yeah, makes me say things. Well, that's quite a sentiment.
Look, you're going the wrong way. You're not following.
I'm going to the sandwich shop. See? It's right there.
Delicious. Oh my god, it looks like a sandwich.
Hello.
Jesus, look at that giraffe.
Hello, giraffe lady. Do you happen to know where the sandwich shop is? Oh, this is the sandwich. Oh. Man, you think you get bullied at school? Imagine being the giraffe. She's a kindly, motherly giraffe.
Aw.
Doomed to never be able to taste the sandwiches she makes herself, for her neck is too big to reach.
It's like real. It's like a Sisyphusian character.
No, not Sisyphus. Tantalus. I think Tantalus is what you're thinking of.
But is that the one who kept trying to drink water but couldn't?
Yeah, Sisyphus was the big rock dude.
Sisyphus was a rock dude. That's right.
Tantalus is from where we get the word tantalize.
Tantalize, that makes sense. Was anyone in Greek mythology having a good time? Everyone seems like they're having a bad time.
Hades got to get his leg over Persephone.
Yeah.
She was goddess of spring, way out of his league.
Oh! Classic James Woods.
Because if you ask if Persephone was forced into the marriage or it was a happy marriage between equals, you'll start a very big argument between mythology historians.
That's true.
Great, a long sandwich. How suitable for me. But how does he eat the last bit? How does he eat the last bit, giraffe lady? Okay, now we can run.
Oh, the sandwich has given us the ability to run?
Meow.
Damn, look at you, zoot scooting.
Meow. Where's the school?
Literally kicking up dust.
Over there. Meow. I'm gonna take off. Stuff! There's stuff here!
Oh my god, coins! Oh my god, a perspective change? The dog is collecting coins?
It's a coin with a symbol on it representing a sideways microwaved dish.
Oh my god, there's different colored coins.
More coins. For me. I think he eats the sandwich the way the Joker's pencil trick worked in The Dark Knight. He just sort of embeds it in the table. Is the right way? Yes.
Oh wow, that actually worked well.
Coins.
What do we think we're going to spend money on in this game?
Oh, you know, the usual vending machines, snacks, and girls' underpants.
Girls' underpants, yeah. I was going to say outfits. It seems like we have a lot of potential outfits. We have a big closet.
Yeah, but each, rack only had 4 spaces on.
Ooh. Bigger closet?
I'm eager for school. I'm eager to learn.
Have we learned what the currency's name is? Ooh, you know what? Every time I played Fantasy Life, I thought of you because you say the word dosh a lot. And the currency in Fantasy Life is dosh.
Yes, that's British slang for money.
Yeah. So every time I played that game, I thought of you.
Well, that's cheerful and slightly creepy to know.
That's all I associate you with is the word dosh.
So that's why my ears were burning so much.
Yep. What is going on with what?
Oh god, it's a poo demon.
Oh my god.
Oh no, we're having a Home Alone delusion.
Oh, with the furnace?
Phew. It was Japanese school that looks the same as every other Japanese school in the universe.
Okay, I was worried. Do we think we're going to sit back left? Back left by the window?
Place your bets, people. Surely not, because then our arm would bang into the wall.
That is true.
Thank you.
Tyrell said you just saw into the other reality. That's true. That could have been we saw like the school's palace. Maybe this is just a persona like.
Aha.
That'd take a really dark turn if this school had like a Kamoshida-esque gym teacher who was
we're going
abusing
into,
and harassing students.
We're going to school or what? Oh, no, wait, it's like 3:30, so it's the end of the day? Or
Wait,
what?
Did we already did school?
I don't know, this gate won't open.
Oh, you're tired.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
we did school?
Yeah, it's 3:30, we have done school.
I thought they would have at least shown a bit of school. I was slightly taken aback by the lack of showing us school.
Don't I have after-school clubs? Isn't that what every Japanese student has to do?
Oh, no, I was thinking about school.
Aha. Oh no, bullies who are also characters from Peanuts comics.
We need to join a gang. I think that'll give us a bit of camaraderie.
Yeah, there'll be one guy who looks like a U, one guy who looks like an S. We'll all line up together and it'll say shit.
Or you'll be out of order and it'll just say this.
Yeah. Depends on what sort of rebellious mood we're in. The guy who does I, no one respects the guy whose I.
No, head's just floating in the air.
Yeah. Hey,
do you think they're bullying you, or do you think they like it?
They admire you. They want to be you.
Sussy Guru with a €2 dono. He's in the football club. He's always the goalie. That was like a Statler and Waldorf joke. I liked it.
What's that Japanese word for like kids who don't have after-school clubs? Like they call it the going home club or something.
Oh, I don't know about that. That seems depressing. I mean, I liked going home after school, so it wasn't depressing to me.
Oh no, the dog farted. Oh no, it's worse. The dog went further than that.
Made a large poo.
How am I supposed to pick that up with my hideous T-arms?
What are you so embarrassed about? People aren't gonna like... It's a dog taking a shit. Clean it up. Oh, I guess he can't clean it up. What?
Oh my god. We were sired by a T-shaped alien from space.
Uh-oh.
We'll use our T powers to dislodge the
shit vortex.
To dislodge the poo. I'm sorry, I do not want to be in any vortex with a turd.
No.
That's gonna get everywhere. Yeah, case in point. Now we have
a goddamn head.
Now we have turd on head.
No one wants turd on head.
Oh, I didn't realize this was a fucking musical.
So I could learn how to cook, because I love to eat and share food. Cooking is so amazing. I think it's really magic.
We're getting a lot of insight into this character's backstory.
I mean,
this is like you on the weekends.
Yeah, there you go. I bake
all his shit, making bread early in the morning.
I don't pick vegetables from the garden, though. All that's are in my garden is dog turds. Sandwiches and radishes. Now that's a slightly questionable rhyme, if you ask me. Yes. Everyone knows the only word that rhymes with sandwich is language.
Oh, it shouldn't rhyme, but it does.
Yeah. What is it with games having musical moments these days? I was telling you about another one recently.
That's right, yeah. And then we had Like a Dragon earlier this year.
Yeah.
The pirate crew busted out in song.
I mean, why can't I participate in the musical moment? Perhaps I would have liked to have a little dance.
That would have been nice.
Toffo pooped. He's been constipated. We're all very thrilled.
And Sovereign with a €5 dono. Thank you so much, Sovereign. Wait a minute. I figured it out. He's been infected with the T virus. Oh my God. William Birkin, you've done it again.
How deliciously literal. Well, having enjoyed the lovely giraffe song about sandwiches, we resume the day's events.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, I feel like we're skipping a few things there.
And Jewel Rao, thank you so much for 15 months in the tip jar. Appreciate you, Jewel Rao. Jewel, I saw you in the comments recently obsessed with Fantasy Life. So you can check out my Fantasy Life video essay or Yahtzee's take on Fantasy Life coming to a fully Ramble-matic near you soon.
Goodness me.
Incredible.
I mean, I could be reviewing Night Rain, but I can't be bothered.
Nope. Too sweaty. Too sweaty for me.
Today I'm a girl, I've decided.
Great. Get fucked, gender norms.
Yeah. Eat this, Elon Musk. Eat this, conventional society.
I'm gonna be honest. Giving a little bit of Chihei right now.
So-called conventional society.
Nah, I feel like you got a lot of room for clothes in this closet. This is also an obscenely large closet for a child.
Clearly, for I am gender fluid.
Sure. Still an obscenely large closet.
Also, where's our mum's bedroom? Did you just sleep on the floor?
Maybe she's Das Vampire, and that's her secret.
If you're not hungry, you don't have to eat. And if I don't mind eye boogers, I don't have to wash my face.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I can just do whatever I want now, is it? Alright, I'm my own...
Oh, apparently the spinning racks are much larger than they appear. Like, if you just keep going, you'll keep getting new colors, people said.
Okay.
That feels like a lie, because that feels like that was the same before.
Fuck it. I ain't gonna eat breakfast, or wash my face, or brush my teeth, for I am a rebel.
Bug. Your queen pig, whoever's on that, your little bag. Fungus Finder with a $2 dono. Thank you so much, Fungus Finder. No, I wasn't paying attention to the time. How dare I? It's understandable. Listen, this is a weird time for all of us. This is just a one-off because in less than 2 hours, Nick and I will be live with the PlayStation State of Play, 4 p.m. Central.
What do we think they're going to be announcing?
Resi 9 and Final Fantasy Tactics Remake.
Are you...
And a 2.5D God of War Metroidvania set in Greece.
All of those sound plausible. Are they real things?
We'll see. Maybe it's like 2 truths and a lie. Also, Saturday, it sounds like, or Sunday, Xbox conference, Persona 4 Rewind.
Oh.
We're going back. We're going back. They're never going to make a Persona 6. You just remake the old ones.
Again. More of the fucking... Hey, there's a new Persona game coming. Okay, you'll have to tune in to find out what it is. And then it's just fucking... Yeah. It's...
This one's got Chihei.
Because we've already got Persona 4 Golden. It's fine.
Double remake.
Persona 3 was like really dodgy, so yeah. Remake probably justified.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Toffee has opinions on this game, and no mistake.
Yeah, what is Toffee doing? Just barking at the
he's,
window?
he's just noticed the gardeners. Yeah, I've got gardeners.
Toffee.
Because
Wow.
I'm that fucking bougie.
Wow. Let's see. Everyone is shocked that Toffee can bark. Toffee is always very quiet during.
I have some guys. I have some guys who come in to tidy up the backyard every 2 weeks because I can't be asked.
Listen,
and if that makes me bougie, then so
You're
be it.
the one who called yourself bougie. I didn't say.
I guess I must be bougie. I just anticipated the reaction when I mentioned that my gardeners were in.
For the $2 dono. Holy flip that Toffee jump scare. It's funny, on Discord it's muted for me, so I just saw Toffee get up and kind of pantomime noises, but apparently it came through.
I can only apologize for my dog. He merely loves his master so much. He hates to see me being accused of being a bougie.
It was less barking at the gardeners and more barking at the reaction chat might have to the gardeners.
You know, the real menaces to society are the people who just hoard all their wealth. No,
that's true.
I pay someone to do my garden. I keep the money in circulation. I'm one of the good ones.
In the community. Beautiful.
And I only occasionally ask them to tug their forelocks when I pass them by.
Mirith D with a bit border over in Twitch. Thank you so much, Mirith. I support yachts that yachts cannot be ours to do the lawn. I too have gardeners, though they come with the HOA, Homeowners Association.
Oh.
Is that what an HOA is?
Yes. You would know
That's only
that
if you live in
you're
certain
a
neighborhoods, right?
Homeowner.
I don't have that.
Yeah, there's a few around where I live, but we very deliberately chose a house that was not covered by an HOA because I can't be bothered to deal with that bullshit.
Absolutely not.
Hey, we're in the middle. Called it.
We are in the middle.
Yeah, we're not in the back left at all.
Oh my god. Well, the true main character of the game is in the back left. Is that our fucking dog just in class with us?
He's our support animal. You know that. We need him to pull our underpants down when we're going to the toilet.
Captain President with a $20 dono. Thank you so much, Captain President. I feel weird paying money to force Marty to play something he hates. Can we add an addendum that Marty can bail after 2 sessions and play something he likes if it goes poorly? I appreciate that. As you can see, our new funding goal is I'm going to be playing Fallout New Vegas, which I'm allergic to Western RPGs and Bethesda games and the post-apocalypse.
Back
everyone
to this.
tells me this is the one I'll love.
Back to this shit.
I like the songs. I'm going to be honest.
Isn't this the same song?
It might be the same song. Oh, this looks like the title drop.
Yeah.
Is this the same song as before?
I think it might be.
I thought the last one was about a giraffe.
Yeah.
And this one, we're wearing what we were wearing, so it's like it's a different song. This is a song about today as opposed to yesterday.
Skip, please.
Saucy Guru with a €5 dono. What's the difference between a gardener and a landscaper?
I don't know. I assume a landscaper is involved in designing it, and the gardener just maintains it.
Yeah. Landscaper seems like a thing that's... A gardener needs to come back and continue to do the job. Whereas a landscaper, in my opinion, is like a one-time thing.
All right. PE in my bloomers.
Bloomers. And Fungus Finder with a $2 dono. Thank you, Fungus Finder. Surely you offer them a cool lemonade on a hot day.
They bring their own lemonade when they need it. I got shit to do. We all got our jobs to do. I got to play video games and be snarky.
And make lemonade. Addendum to your job.
My kids can do that. That's the job that kids do and sell on the street, right?
Yeah.
Okay, back into outdoor shoes. Boy, I hope this game gets to a point at some point.
It probably won't.
Just clothesline all these students. Oh, I gotta stand here, I think. Or not.
You could do your, like, the Japanese, like, the calisthenics. 1 high, 2 high, yeah.
I would be really good at star jumps.
That's
Shit. Oh yeah, this is my jam. Shit. Oh, trying to outfox me, are you? Shit. Shit.
Should I be worried that I looked over at my phone and then I tapped the button and it just is not on and will not turn on? Is that slightly worrisome? Do phones just do that every once in a while?
Fuck no.
Do phones just stop working? Captain President with the $10 dono. Thank you so much, Captain President. Maybe this kid should drink less tea and more coffee.
Aha. Then he just turned into a C shape.
Ah! Sovereign, it's not that. No, it was fully charged like an hour ago. That's not good for business.
All right, let's clothesline everyone else again. Okay.
Doing a hard phone reset. Let's see if this works. I'm just really worried because my the apple came up. Because I want to check the status of the 2 switches. This is important for us. In theory, I got 2 switches coming tomorrow, and one of them's going straight to Yahtzee's gardener.
Straight to my mailman, you mean? We didn't take off that time.
Not at all.
And why do they call
Those
you that,
eyes are
Mr.
black.
Mushroom? I think they're
Why?
glasses. Hey, I ain't that kind of boy girl.
Boigle.
Woof. I gotta admit, I was certainly hoping for something in a slightly more in an Octodad sort of area.
Yeah, you would have thought it put you in like more precarious situations that lead to physical comedy.
So far, it's just press the button when we say to.
I will say this has given me it's given me more to chew on than Nobi Nobi Boy and Watam, which
But
again, is not
that's
saying
not
too
saying
much.
much.
But
No.
yeah.
Oh, I gotta rotate myself to get through the door. Okay, this is the sort of thing I wanted.
Yeah.
No! Biggest enemy so far is the fucking controls. I'm ready to learn science. And this person's face.
We are zoomed in on his jaw. What if you get a chemical burn in the same place that you got one in real life?
Ooh, that would be weird.
Art imitating life.
Okay. I feel like there were easier ways we could have done this.
Sure.
I mean, was putting one of the test tubes down on the table an option? Maybe one of those little racks that they have?
Or maybe like creating a specific regiment that is easier for you to do than that.
Hey, it's the roof. Let's have some forbidden romance.
Oh my god,
roof.
a couple ciggies up on the roof. This is great. Love an anime roof.
Yay, rooftop lounge. Let's snog someone.
Roof.
Shit.
Roofio.
Lead the way, dog.
Look at your fucking strange mushroom hair.
I think that's because there was an explosion.
Look like fucking Grinder Ben.
Nah. That's a reference to Adventure is Nigh, world famous and award nominated D&D actual play series.
The world's #1 D&D game. Ever.
Okay, this bench is the one. Now just eat that sandwich like you're a fucking duck. Just That's... Why do we even have that? That's
big
far
old
too
hunk
many.
of meat.
That dog will get very fat.
Classic Toffo.
What have we got on there? Some lettuce, ham, cheese, tomato.
Onions.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like that.
Seems like a...
Got to be some sort of a condiment or some kind of a lubricant. You can't just be
drip.
dry guy in the sandwich.
Some kind of dressing, you say?
Yeah, maybe an Italian dressing.
Okay, I'm still wondering how we're going to do this. Yeah. Just slide it in.
Nope,
There you go.
Nope. Oh, it's like on a little board.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the bullies.
The bullies.
It's the protagonist of Undertale bully.
Thuggos.
Kick their ass. Larry at their stupid heads.
Clothesline from hell. Incredibly rude.
I mean, this is pretty weak sauce as far as bullying goes.
Yeah.
Man, fuck those guys. You can fly, and you're a mushroom head. Well, that came out of nowhere.
Sussy guru with a 2 euro donut just said Beavis and Butthead bullies. Yeah, they got heavy Beavis and Butthead energy.
Now, if only we could stick the landing. And not,
My name is Giraffe.
Oh, I get it. It's like the opening and closing credits. It's like an anime.
Oh, it is like one of our Japanimations.
Yes. It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Shout out to Otacon, pissing himself in the closet. George Lucas said, just like Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, it should have the full credit list.
I was thinking the other day about those scenes in like the superhero movies where the hero discovers their power because some incredibly unlikely disaster happens. I mean, considering how often that sort of fatal accident happens in the average person's everyday life, how long do you think it would estimate it would take you to find out that you've got superpowers?
Yeah, you have latent like super strength, and it's just, I've never actually tried to lift something this heavy.
Like, if you were immune to physical damage, like, I think it would take a surprisingly long time to figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, you could go your whole life without knowing that you were bulletproof.
Yeah, because how often do you get shot? Exactly.
Rarely.
I would hazard to say that a lot of people get through their entire lives without ever being shot.
Yeah, it's about a 50-50 chance. That's right, Mia Pickle. It took Bruce Willis a while in Unbreakable. They made a whole movie called Unbreakable, and he didn't realize until he was in his 40s.
That's like the one actually good Shalaman film I haven't seen. From
Oh yeah, that's actually really good.
From his still make good films phase of his career.
You just have that and his Avatar: The Last Airbender on your list.
Oh no! Now I got a cast. Now 3 of my limbs are stiff.
Oh no! Oh no!
Are we gonna go for the full Monty by the end of the game?
You're just in a full body cast.
Are we gonna have like a forbidden romance with the bully we rescued now? Are we gonna come over and windmill each other?
What? That doesn't even make sense, but it sounds gross. I don't like it.
It's how we do foreplay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hey, my business is failing. What does it mean? We're being haunted by balloons like in The Prisoner.
Oh my god. What a series. Only good British television series ever.
I am not a number. I am a letter. It is a T.
Ah! That was good.
You broke your leg, mysteriously. Yeah, it's the classic... Yes. It's the classic Dumbo narrative, isn't it? The disability becomes the strength.
I like it. Dumbo / Rudolph. Sussy Guru with a €5 dono. Thank you so much, Sussy Guru. Notice how in zombie media, zombies are rarely called zombies in universe. Always something different, like walkers or infected.
Yeah, there was a whole gag
Right,
about that.
freakers,
In Shaun of the Dead, they did this whole gag where someone called them
Don't
zombies.
say the Z word.
And someone else said, don't call them that, it's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to believe that in those worlds that there is no zombie media. Like, in 28 Days Later, is there no Night of the Living Dead? Thus, the concept of zombies is foreign to people. Same thing with, like, The Last of Us. Or there was some pedants in The Last of Us. They're like, actually, they're not zombies because it's a fungal infection.
Do you know that's how Left 4 Dead escaped, like, an adults-only rating in some countries? Because you're not killing dead people, you're killing infected people.
Isn't that worse? You're just killing sick people?
Wait, hang on. I'm trying to remember if that was why it escaped an adult rating or why it had an adult rating in some countries.
And Sonomadusha with a $2 dono. Thank you, Sonomadusha. This is one strange origin story for the Scarecrow. This kid grows up to be Cillian Murphy's Scarecrow.
Well, the Scarecrow was bullied at school. That was frequently mentioned in his background. Oh shit, it's 12:30. I have to change games.
Oh, I forgot what time it was.
And just as things were hotting up. Okay, well, we'll save the rest of this cutscene for suspense. Right, well, that was to a T. Maybe fun if you like interactive children's animes.
I do. Thank you for asking.
Not so much if you were after a video game. So, our next game.
Da-na-na-na.
Something that was recommended to me. It is the demo for a game called Easy Delivery Company. You played this one?
I did play this demo. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It is, I think the way I described it was, it's like a chill delivery game set in Silent Hill.
Yes, I remember that very description. Oh, don't control cursors with the analog stick. That's already put me against this game.
Oh no.
It's making me double click everything as well.
It's like real life.
What is this?
Nonsense, pure nonsense. Unky Dave, thank you so much for the Prime sub over on Twitch. Used your monthly Prime sub 12 months in a row. Bezos Pesos, I choose you. Thank you so much, Unky Dave.
Well, it's certainly foggy.
Thank you so much. It is foggy, just like the titular Silent Hill. Hey, Marty. Hey, Yachts just finished your latest vid, Marty. It's awesome. Yachts, I'd recommend buying and using the cooking book Sweet by Otto Lengi. You were just talking about cookbooks earlier today.
Yes. I was mentioning how I got my wife the Elder Scrolls cookbook for Christmas. Hang on a sec. I don't think the options actually reduce the volume of the game.
They just straight up lied to us?
I think it's just like the last bit of it that counts. Okay, where am I going? Available jobs. That one. Oh god, this map. Pick up the package at the restaurant. Oh, that's the flower shop. Where's the restaurant?
Don't run him over. You almost ran that cat over.
Sorry. So it's Animal Crossing Silent Hill is what I'm seeing.
A little bit, yeah. Was that a bunch of brew dogs? You put a bunch of brew dogs in your flatbed truck?
Someone's got to deliver the brew dogs.
What if a customer named James asks you to deliver a pillow to him?
I'd be very suspicious. Although he didn't do that in Silent Hill.
That is true.
And same restaurant as before. Can I drive around and do something else?
Do whatever you want. It's your special day.
Well, this is more Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
Oh!
Remember that?
Yeah. Silent Hill 1 in a snowstorm.
In somebody's head.
I bought a used copy of Silent Hill Downpour for the PlayStation 3 over the weekend.
Why on earth did you do that?
Because I've never played this one.
You weren't missing much.
No, I know. I played 1 through 4, Shattered Memories. That's all. I played 1 through 4 in Shattered Memories. So I am intrigued to play Homecoming, that, and what's the other one? Origins? Is Origins a prequel or?
Origins is a prequel. It was the first Western-made one.
Gotcha. And they're all bad.
Well, you know, they're on sort of a gradient. Silent Hill Homecoming's probably one of the worst. Downpour.
That's where you're like a prisoner, right? The prison van.
Yeah, it's just not that great. They go for a sort of open world thing. That doesn't really work for me. Oh shit! You can lose boxes.
Oh no! Speakeasy, I played a couple hours of Book of Memories when it first came out, and it seemed dreadful.
That's the one I haven't played.
It's like almost like a Diablo-like dungeon crawler, like isometric combat-focused dungeon crawler, which seems bad.
See, the trouble with all the Western developed Silent Hills is that they all just want to be Silent Hill 2 again.
Sure.
And I think what...
To the point where the best Western developed one is just the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that counts.
And I think you want... Sorry, this music is annoying me.
Oh, okay. So you're not... Are you not feeling the vibes?
It's just everything's really loud. These volume sliders are kind of fucked.
Yeah, I think this is an indie demo, and a lot of indie demos just kind of...
Okay, that's better.
A little wonked.
Yeah, I mean, Silent Hill 4, as you know, is a lot of things, but what it definitely is not is Silent Hill 2 again.
No.
Make 3 deliveries. Can do.
I believe in you.
Oh, I can listen to the radio in my Promise Mascot Agency truck.
Look at that. Also, I think if you walk outside too much, I think you might freeze to death.
Oh, cool. Let's do that. Whee!
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's like icicles form on like the sides of the screen. Not ice. Is that what you call icicles? Frost? What would you call it?
Frost, I guess.
Yeah.
Now what would we need a shovel for? Can we use that to get rid of snow?
Ooh, yeah, we might be able to clear the...
Alright, thanks.
Rift.
Now I have a shovel.
Oh, now I have a machine gun. Captain President with the $10 dono. Thank you, Captain Prez. Death Stranding 2 is making some interesting choices here. Let me tell you guys. Sony sent out review code for Death Stranding 2. We were not on the list.
We never are with those motherfuckers.
They should know.
Probably because I keep calling them motherfuckers.
It might be because you keep calling them motherfuckers. I'm very excited for that video game. Let me tell you, I'm going to deliver so much.
Okay. Now this is the long one. I have to go all the way down the road.
Impossible. And you're going to have to clear some of the road?
I'll just ramp over it. I see no way that could end poorly.
I don't like the back. The shit in the back is just really wiggling. It's worrying me.
Ah, she'll be right. You only really need one pizza. Can I just get out and straighten it a bit?
Who's this? Who's
look
this
at that.
man who's just like whistling?
Yeah, I bought a shovel. I'm way ahead of you, game. But I'm not entirely sure how to get it out.
It happens to a lot of guys our age.
Okay, how do I...
You just throw your can. Did you just litter?
How do I get my shovel out?
Put one of the buttons, maybe one of the shoulder buttons. Maybe you got to go into that item menu and,
oh. Aha, found it.
Also, I don't want to worry you. You might be freezing.
Oh, shit. Quick.
Oh, no!
Oh, feeling better now.
Yeah.
La 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 da 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 da. Well, I hope they don't want these pizzas hot.
There was no way of them actually staying hot, even if you drove very quickly.
Okay, is that cleared? Does that will that be enough?
I think so. Your truck's a little fat. Oh.
Can I buy like a jumper to put on?
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't see what else was in that store.
Vroom. Now we're on it. Now,
look at that.
Now we're Daddy's big boy.
Now we're Daddy's big boy. That was actually the original name of this game. Was Daddy's Big Boy. I think you're going too fast. This is worrying me. This is worrying me. Out of here, birds.
I need a break. I need to straighten my pizzas again.
You got to talk to there's more of these vagrants by hobo fires.
La 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 la. I'm gonna stand next to your fire for a bit. Oh no, we've got to activate radio towers. Why did you do this to me, game?
Ubisoft! You've done it again.
Okay, how do we activate radio towers?
I was rewatching some old E3s, and it was E3 2011 or 2012, and they showed off Far Cry 3, and they specifically showed off how you can climb a radio tower, and it unlocks portions of the map, and I'm like, ooh, this is the moment in time when everything changed.
Yeah. It's like the moment that Jewish art school denied Hitler's application.
Everything. That was a real sliding doors moment right there. And yeah,
Okay.
Tyrell, I agree. If you get that cold that quickly, I feel like those pizzas are fucked. Those pizzas are absolutely fucked.
Okay, I feel like maybe we should be coming back to this radio mast station.
I don't know. Yeah.
Once we've figured out what to do with it.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
I would say just drive through it, but then you might become like a domestic terrorist, and I don't want you to go to jail.
Hey, well, it's worth a try. I don't see no fucking cops.
There's no cops in Silent Hill. That's the whole place's problem. Yes, that was what's her name? It was Sybil.
Pow.
Oh!
Hey, look at that.
Okay. Oh, a couple folks asked. Yes, this is a demo for an indie game called Easy Delivery Company. You can play the demo right now. It demo came out a few weeks ago, and I played through it then, and I enjoyed it.
Okay, it is activated. Some kind of like message to the effect of "you successfully activated the radio tower" wouldn't have gone amiss.
Sure, that would have been nice, actually. Something small.
Thanks, mystery hobo. Talk to you later. Boy, I can't see a fucking thing. It's a good thing there's literally no other traffic on the road.
Vintage Silent Hill.
This reminds you of that time I had to drive to Oakland Airport at like 5 in the morning during a massive rainstorm.
You're like, why everyone else is inside and I'm the only idiot outside?
Yeah. I couldn't even see the fucking lane dividers. I was basically just like...
You hope that no one else was outside, and so you're like, oh,
yeah, just sort of crossing my fingers over the steering wheel and hoping to Christ. Oh! Oh, shit! Might have lost some pizzas there. I wonder if the radio station has that one song from Spider-Man 2. You know the one. The pizza song.
Oh, the pizza song. I thought it was going to be the Nickelback song. And they say that a hero can save us.
No, from Spider-Man 2, the game, for the pizza missions.
Oh, that makes more sense.
The most iconic piece of music in gaming history.
Is that where we're going?
It was referenced by Pizza Tower.
Shit. That game has a whole tower of pizza in it.
Yeah, speaking of.
Yeah, you got a pizza tower in the flatbed of your truck.
Is it getting dark? Oh man. Now they suckered me in with the 2 easy deliveries to the place next door, and now it's getting all drive across town on me.
Spooky.
I need to straighten these pizzas again at some point. Maybe they can't fall out. I don't care. I'm fussy like that.
You're a pizza... I thought the car was just rolling downhill. You're someone who cares about your pizza, which is great.
Not enough to make sure they stay hot, but, you know. What do you want? Well, you don't have a microwave?
Oh, damn. Look at these tall buildings. This is where the drug deals go down. Right,
yes, this is the CBD. It's 3 buildings. Yes, I do have headlights. There we go. Much good it does me. Oh, it's my turn. Shit.
Sussy Guru with a... What was that? Did I see someone run across the road?
I don't think so.
Okay, I think it might have been a spooky. We go on record and say it was spooky.
Those spookies.
Classic spookies. Sussy Guru, thank you so much for the dono. Today I learned that the actress who plays Dedra Miro in Andor also voiced Yennefer in The Witcher 3. I should have recognized that voice. Yeah, I learned that in between seasons 1 and 2. I have not played The Witcher, so I didn't pick it up from the game. But I was doing research because I think she's a very good actor.
Well, how very nice.
Who's Yennefer? Is that like the Witcher's? Isn't there characters like his
Yes,
daughter
she's-
or his girlfriend
no.
or something?
No, she's one of the Witcher's
Paramours.
ongoing flings. Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's cool. Shout out to Yennefer.
What's a nice easy delivery? I'm not seeing a drop off on that one. Okay, this is right next to where we are.
Butte.
Eastern to Western. Or we could do the exact same job for more money. How about that game?
Look at that. Can't trick us.
I'm savvy. Give me some shit.
Quote Negan says, "Isn't everyone in The Witcher one of his ongoing flings? Not the Griffin. You can't fuck the Griffin. At least I don't think you can fuck the Griffin.
You also can't fuck Dandelion.
Is that the bard?
Yes. Although it seems like you should. He'll fuck anything else.
That's. But that would like be like the power dynamic would go a little off. It's probably good that you don't fuck him.
You know, in a world of like choices matter RPGs that always bend over backwards to make sure every imaginable sexuality is accounted for, it is refreshing that in The Witcher they stick to their guns and insist that Geralt has to be heterosexual.
Sure. I guess that's the difference between like you are the protagonist and we have a defined protagonist and his name is this.
Yes. I mean, sure, say what you like about diversity, but I just admire the fact that they declare certain things to be out of character, even in an RPG.
You're thinking like a world of magic and shit. I think Geralt's getting his fuck on with anything. Creatures?
Well, sure.
Maybe?
I'm sure there's more than one non-human entity he's gotten his nasty little leg over. Why are we talking
Just
about this
one
when we
nasty
should
little
be
leg.
talking about spooky Silent Hill delivery game?
We should be talking about the Easy Delivery Co.
Well, it certainly is quite easy so far. Pick up thing, go to place on map, drop off thing.
Yeah, I'm curious what the...
Spin out!
Oh! Well, there you go. I was going to say, I'm curious what the friction in this game is going to be, if there is going to be friction.
Pushback. Yeah, see, you say friction, I say pushback. Let's call the whole thing off.
Yeah. But then also, you think, does the game like need friction? Like, if this game's goal, if this game's goal is to just be kind of like a zone out Zen game.
Well, it's certainly helping us zone out and think about Geralt boning Dandelion.
I'm not. To be honest, I'm thinking about that a lot.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't we just get all the buildings and put them all together in one place? Would that be a crazy notion?
Yeah, everyone should just move to get. Like, what if we created a walkable town?
I'm a civil engineer.
Things that Daniel said. It's funny because the spin out was due precisely to lack of friction. This is true. It was good little ice goof. And Purple Marauder, thank you so much for being a member of the tip jar for 18 months. That's long enough for 2 whole babies.
Oh, hey, we've got a cockpit view.
Look at that.
Nice. This feels much more immersive.
Now I just feel like something scary is going to happen. Like, if you look behind you, there's going to be a spooky in your backseat.
All right. This, that seems like the easy job.
I believe in you.
You are the one who is carrying the shit.
Oh no, you got low energy. Says the top of the screen.
Stop holding out on me with your shit.
You gotta drink one of your energy drinks. There you go. Hell yeah.
Slurp. Alright. Good
Oh,
to go.
GTG.
So for low energy, do we start, like, falling off the road and shit?
Yeah, like,
And, like
falling asleep at the wheel. As someone who designed a game recently, sort of based around the loop of deliveries, was there anything that you learned during that process about creating a compelling delivery cozy loop?
One thing that I did learn in developing that game, as you say, Starstruck Vagabond, available on Steam now for only $20.
Incredible. What a deal.
Or is it 25? Well, one of those. One thing I learned is that one of the most important things for creating that sense of just one more loop is to put as little gap as possible between finishing one delivery and starting the next.
Sure.
So as you can see here, I'm taking jobs that are right next to where I currently am. So what I ended up doing, because originally in my game, to order a delivery, you'd have to go to your cockpit and ask for one, and they'd give you one, and you have to get off your ship and load it all back onto your ship, and then get back into your ship and fly to where it needs to go. So in the end, I changed it so that as soon as you finish the delivery, you get a message on your PDA that says, hey, here's another delivery. And if you agree to it, they'll just drop the crates right there, and you can load it up, and away you go. It made for a much more pleasing loop.
Yeah, I feel like if you get a reward and then it's like, in order to start the next delivery, you have to spend whatever, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get to X, Y, or Z to pick up the thing, you're more likely to be like, well, maybe it's time for me to quit playing for now. Whereas if you're just immediately granted the ability to do the next thing, you're like, well, one more.
I also wanted to have a day-night cycle at one point, because I'd reasoned in games like Stardew Valley and Persona, it's very hard to stop playing because every time you go to sleep to save the game does a little psychological trick on you, where the next thing that happens is that you wake up and you go, oh, here's my list of things to do, and your brain goes, I should probably get started on that, and the moment you get started on it, you've done a whole other day.
Yeah, and it never ends.
And you can only ever, stop playing first thing in the morning, because that's after the game saves.
Yeah.
You can't stop just before you go to bed. You gotta go to bed and then stop after you've woken up. But the game is all like, oh, you're not gonna stop now, are you? Look at all this shit that needs doing.
Flair says, what about doing it IRL, like batch delivery, where you had to plan around the most optimal path for doing multiple deliveries, like how an Amazon driver does it?
Oh,
there have to be games that have done that, right?
That doesn't sound chill. I thought this was a chill game.
Yeah, that sounds like an entirely different thing that I think people would be into, but something where you need to rigorously plan your route at the beginning of a day.
You know, I've just realized the problem with using the driver cam is that I don't know if the cargo is still in the back of the truck.
I mean, it's helped with your OCD. That's good, right?
I'm just going to assume it is.
I mean, I guess we'll figure out one way or another if it's fallen out, if your shit can fall out or not. Anahad says, Yahtzee, are you going to play Deltarune? So Deltarune episodes, I want to say 3, 4, and 5 released today, but I don't think the thing is done yet. Do you have any desire to play any of that until it is done?
Well, if it's still not done, then probably not.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel a little iffy about it. At the moment, I'm playing, I get excited by new games. I'm playing a new game right now that I'm quite excited by. Don't really want to pause it to start playing Deltarune. And I did play a little bit of the initial demo of Deltarune, and I just wondered if it was really doing anything new.
Yeah, I think it's we talk about that a lot of those defining indie games of the last 10 years or so with your Undertales and Stardew's and Hollow Knights and all that jazz. How difficult it is to follow it up, which makes it all the more impressive when you get a
I keep getting
Papers,
tired.
Please
Do I have the ability to go to bed or something?
It seems like you should.
I'll just deliver more
There was
stuff,
one.
I guess.
If you go back to that thing, there was one thing that said energy.exe, like in the previous screen,
Oh shit.
with all the different like energy. Oh, energy.text.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Purchase
but it
drinks
did-
from vending machines.
vending
Okay,
machines.
okay, I'm with you now, game. I remember the vending machines. I saw those.
Yeah.
No sleep though, because we're in the gig economy.
Which seems very dangerous until you crash and then the entire thing is sued.
Wait, I think there's a vending machine right here. Yes, here it is.
Yeah, they do a good job of being like the only colorful things in the world.
So low energy.
Mine is $4.75. It's too expensive.
Slip.
Slothrop's map. Thank you so much for being in the tip jar.
Cold.
know if I said any of that right.
Cold. Okay, don't need that. I'll just buy another one for later.
Hell yeah.
And now continue with deliveries. Hello again.
Why are they outside?
Good question. You'd
Shouldn't be
think
outside. They
they're
were like stuttering because they were so cold.
they're probably very cold, yes. Man, you could have, cold as it is, you could have just walked this over, dude.
Honestly, you would have warmed your body up by walking as opposed to just standing out there.
Look, I can still talk to you. Hi! Just delivering your thing now. No, I don't need a signature. Have a nice day.
Tailgate open. Oh no, tailgate open.
Shit!
Your tailgate.
I might lose all that nothing I've got.
And Slothrops, thank you so much for the $1 dono. Appreciate ya. And Kate Brockhausen, no, there is Metroid Dread normal time tonight. The pre-page just hasn't been set because we had a bunch of streams today, so I didn't want to flood everyone's feed. I'll set it up after this one. Oh, Slothrop says you can look in the rear view mirror while driving in first person to see your cargo.
Oh.
Is there a button for the rear view mirror? Or is it like literally your...
Yeah, you can just see it right there.
Huh. I completely did not notice that.
Well, it was very dark up until recently.
This is true. It was scary.
Okay, we're in Upton, and we should deliver something to Weston. Yes, that sounds like a larf.
Oh my god. That guy was terrifying. I don't like the look at him at all. What would you... So this game, they released this demo, like announced the game and released the demo. And the demo was a big hit.
Okay.
The demo is clearly kind of like a proof of concept-ish thing. What would you do to expand this? If you had these pieces, this visual style, this kind of flow, what would you do?
I suppose I would like a narrative of some kind.
Okay. Sure. Like a goal for your money? Because right now, do we have a goal for our money?
No. And also, I'd like monsters to appear in the street that we are expected to run over. But running them over risks knocking stuff out of the back of our van.
I like that.
Also, maybe
I
we
feel
could
like
buy
we've just created Death Stranding.
Yeah, probably.
I want goop monsters to come out of the oil, and I want to have cutscenes with Mad Mickelson, and I want a cool Churches song to appear.
I want to do a mini game where you do that thing where you look out of the window at the fence that's going by the car and pretend there's a little man running across the fence and jumping up and down.
I like that. I like that one. Oh my god! I'm just staring at your rearview mirror. Like the plants are just like shifting back and forth.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Wait, Clam Jansen, is this true? There is a monster following you very slowly that you just haven't noticed yet?
I think, are they just trying to make us paranoid now?
I don't know. I thought maybe they were riffing on your idea, but it makes it sound like a real thing. Oh, then Clam said, I wish. Oh, that would have been nice.
Oh, he sounds so despondent. And him, the number 3 poster on the stream right now.
I posted one link earlier, and I became the number 1 poster, which was, let me tell you,
because you were
that was a sense of power. That was a sense of power right there.
Is it literally just the number
I hate these crowns, and I want them to go away.
Is it literally just the number of things you post? Because you could just spam messages.
I don't think so, because Clam posted 2 messages, and all of a sudden became number 3. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's dumb. Captain Prez with a $2 dono. Thank you so much. We couldn't afford Mads, but we got Joe Rogan. Oh no.
This is kind of sophisticated AI analyzing what chats actually have some value in them. That would be.
Are you a quality poster or not?
Yes, that would be slightly terrifying.
Yeah.
This is the right way. Yes, I wasn't sure. There's your plants, Screech.
Skirt.
I'm low energy again. Jesus Christ. Maybe we should eat a fucking sandwich and not just energy drinks all the time.
Or get some sleep. You just leaving the plants in the middle of the road? Have you found the second Ubisoft tower yet?
No, I was wondering about that. I don't think they're marked on the map. Oh, my tailgate's open again.
It's where you freeze to death.
Okay, we're in Western and we want to go to Eastern. Sure. So the first tower was like up there, yeah. The first tower's not on the map, so we'll just have to stumble into it, I suppose.
Yeah, I feel like we would have seen it by now. I mean, have we gone like all the way? There's like that little like tip of the condom in the bottom right.
No, I don't think we've been to the semen reservoir as you described
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna be honest. Semen reservoir seems so much fancier than tip of the condom.
I've heard them referred to as reservoirs, which does seem
Sure.
like a very grand name for it.
Yeah, yeah. I got.
Oh yes, I'm coming entire reservoirs, me.
It's like a fucking Hoover Dam over here.
Yes, coming up on it.
George Lucas asks, "Can we say semen in Twitch?" You can say semen wherever you want.
Wait, it wouldn't make much
Medical
sense for a
term.
radio tower to not be at the top of the mountain. That's where you put radio towers.
Sure. We don't know if this is the bottom of the mountain. Maybe this is like only the halfway of the mountain.
Oh, Christ. You.
Everyone, I'm proud to say my phone is now working. Our great nightmare from earlier is over.
Can I confess to something?
A crime?
I did the other day? I
Yeah,
suppose you
I'd
could
like
call
to
it
hear.
that. You know how one of my jobs this week was to write up a new Incogni ad?
Yes.
Well, I was feeling a little bit annoyed about having to do the job.
Sure.
But then I thought, what if I go to ChatGPT and ask it to write an incognito ad read in the style of Yahtzee Crowjaw?
Okay.
And I did that. And what was produced disgusted me so much, I immediately had a much better idea and wrote it up.
Listen, I like it. Also, it seems fine if you're like, AI, pull from my own work. But I love the fact that it ends with you seeing it and being like, this is terrible.
Yes.
This is great.
Hey, is this not the drop off point? No, I guess it isn't. It's just a dot.
We haven't gone to the reservoir yet.
Oh, wait a minute. This is a shop. More things to buy. A lantern. More energy drink. I might as well fill up on energy drink.
Fungus Finder with a $2 dono said, Yahtzee, I just called the police on you, AI lover. It also looked like it said Al lover.
I was young. I needed the money.
Read. What?
Ah, you bitch.
Oh.
Can I just leave without paying? Soon find out.
What if this is going to be like Link's Awakening? They're going to try to kill you?
Nice try. Oh. Spoil sport. Oh wait, I see a red light in the fog. That must be the radio mast.
The Ubi Tower. Sussy Guru with the €2 asked for a little clarification. Disgusted as in too accurate or the opposite?
The opposite. I was like, is this really what a culmination of all human thought and knowledge thinks that I write like? This is just a string of disconnected and bad similes. My similes are artistic. I put work into them.
Beautiful similes.
It's not just some dumb, crass comparison to something.
The condom reservoir of similes. Are you be able to make it up there without fucking freezing?
Fuck you.
This is when your cat freezes. Do we think that's what the lantern was for? That the lantern was to keep you warm?
Don't know. Maybe this energy drink will keep me warm. They're notoriously warm energy drinks.
This is where we die. Now we can see what the death state is like.
It'll be fine. There's like a shed at the top. It'll be warm in there.
You're assuming we're anywhere near the top right now?
Fucking
snake eater steps.
Can
you see what's happening? Oh!
Bleh.
Oh no!
Oh no, I fell over. And now I'm in hell.
Now we're in just true Silent Hill.
Oh, what is this?
This is what happens when you freeze to death. Oh! If we had if we had a lantern, we could have explored these spooky zones. Oh, is this just where we live now?
I don't know.
And Sussy Guru with a €5 dono. Thank you so much. Did you at least incorporate the fact that you tried to have AI write the ad into the ad as a funny sidebar?
No, I didn't think to do that. Sorry.
But it sparked a better ad.
Maybe next time.
There you go. And then Slothrops, thank you so much for a $5 dono. So exactly how alienated is Yahtzee by the relentless speed and sociability of Elden Ring Night Rain? I mean, we're not alienated because we're just not playing it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that sort of says what needs to be said about the whole situation, I suppose. That, you know, there's a whole new From Software game out, and I just can't be bothered.
Yeah. I enjoyed watching like Nick, Jenna, and Jack play some of it yesterday, but I very quickly realized, I was like, oh, this isn't for me. This is nothing about what I like from soft games is in this.
No, I don't want to play it. I want to keep playing this new game I'm playing that is still under embargo that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Persona 6.
Yes, it's Persona 6.
Oh my god, incredible.
They kept that one under their hats. Okay, we have a goal suddenly. Buy a lantern.
Incredible. Buy a lantern, so we explore hell.
No, stop trying to guess, everyone. It's a new IP. It's not a sequel to anything.
New IP.
I don't think this was the right way. Oh,
There's a lot of loopies.
A train. Perhaps it will take me
Oh,
away. It's
humanity.
the midnight. It's the midnight train going anywhere. Take me with you.
Take me out of this purgatorio.
Ah.
What do you think happens if you drive off the bridge?
Death, horror, pain, waking up in the spooky basement again.
No, no. We hate the basement.
I don't think these boxes fall out of your truck at all. I think they're just glued to it.
They do a good job of wiggling enough to make you worry about them.
Yeah, even when it was a stack of pizzas, they were all like
Yeah.
sticked in place.
Jostling about.
Damn it, all my driving abilities suddenly left me. Because I'm not in first person. I just realised.
That was the problem.
Hey!
Skirt.
Can't let your shipment block the rear view mirror. That's against the law.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Pretty sure. Well, it's illegal in the sense that if a cop's feeling like an asshole, they'll charge you for it.
Sure.
It's one of those laws.
Like
No.
not having your seatbelt on.
Yeah, or going 5 over. Or jaywalking.
I would lose my goddamn mind if I got a ticket for jaywalking.
Yeah, sure. Easy one. Oh, tailgate's open again.
Jason walking.
Can I say when the embargo lifts? No, stop asking for hints. You'll find
you're
out.
trying to get Yahtzee in trouble.
You'll find out in like 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
When my review comes out.
Always keep this in mind. The way Yahtzee's schedule works is he plays a game for a week and then spends a week writing and creating the video, and then the following Wednesday the video is up.
So I tend to be on the tail end of the like conversation of the popular zeitgeist. But I like that. It makes me feel like I'm the sort of reflective phase of a game's initial lifespan. Give me your shit.
Sussy Guru with a €5. Dono, thank you, Sussy Guru. To this day, ChatGPT is absolutely hopeless when it comes to understanding and writing jokes. Thinking about it, that should be the new Turing test. Can a robot actually say something funny?
Yeah, it's like the test in Blade Runner, except they run you through like a Robin Williams routine.
It's just the aristocrats.
I think I once wrote a short story where there was like this demon hunter who was looking for a demon disguised as a human, and the one sign that always gives away demons is that demons don't get Monty Python.
I like it. I like it.
Too literal-minded, I assume. So if you're in a social setting and someone gets weirdly, unreasonably angry about other people liking Monty Python, that's how you know they're a demon.
Quote you could say, so Marty's a demon. I don't not like. I like the Monty Python movies. So if we're just talking about the movies, I'm a Monty Python fan. Holy Grail, Life of Brian, good movies. Oh, you got enough money for your lantern, I think.
Yeah, let's see if our
Totally explore the
theory,
depth of hell.
our theory that the lantern keeps you warm, bears fruit.
Dave Collier, thank you so much for a £5 dono. Yahtzee, regarding the Adventures Night Season 2 recap, whose idea was it to do the Celia song, and who wrote the lyrics?
Well, I think it was Tommy Salty, the
right.
music guy's idea to do the song. And it was my idea to do a spoof of Cecilia. I don't know why. Like he said he wanted to do a song. I sort of blew him off. Said, "Yeah, I'll let you know if I think of something." And then suddenly it came to me. There was a main character called Celia, and there's a song called Cecilia. So I rewrote the lyrics to be referring to the Celia from the game, and then I sung it.
Chat GPT could never.
Well, I had Tommy Salty and his band do the music, just telling them, yeah, it's just Cecilia by Simon and Garfunkel. Just do one of those without words over it, and I'll sing the words over it. Now, where was that shop?
Oh, great question. The big old Easy Co Mart. Was it here?
I think this was it.
Shop.
Oh, I'm low energy. Slurp. That's more like it. Okay.
Lantern.
Lantern.
Maybe a couple. Maybe you could buy a little energy drink.
I've already got one. I suspect.
Oh, you already got one.
Okay.
Do you think this will keep us warm?
Well, we'll soon find out.
Either we make it to the top because it kept us warm, or we go to hell and we have a lantern. So,
Aha, win-win.
I think it's a win-win. Regardless, we want to get to the condom reservoir. That's our goal.
Okay. I think this is it. It's hard to see because of the fucking darkness.
Brother darkness. Wasn't there like a hobo fire?
Yeah, where's the hobo fire? Damn it.
No, was it here or was it the tip? Was it the condom tip?
Oh, well, now I'm spooked out.
What if the tower's moving? Oh my god, what if the tower's moving? I thought you were going to drive right off the cliff.
Yeah, there's the red light.
Roxanne.
Aha, aha,
Oh, there you go.
Yes. There he is. Get myself warm and go. So far, so good. Oh, I think the edges of the screen are crisping up.
Maybe at a slower pace?
Hopefully.
Well, even if we die, we can explore hell.
Yeah, I'm cold. I'm freezing my bollocks off.
But I feel like we could see more now than we could before.
Oof. Hey!
Look at that!
Wait, how do I turn... Oh, there we go.
Did it just turn on? Oh, yeah. But now I want to freeze to death so we can go to hell.
Maybe you can go to hell.
Well, you'll freeze to death on the way down.
Yeah,
So,
I'm probably going to freeze to death now. I didn't heat up properly before I came out of the room. Oh boy, can't wait to freeze to death again. Oh, I'm back at the car. I didn't freeze to death.
You can freeze to death right next to the car. That'd be a poetic place to freeze to death.
Yeah, and also between the car and a fire.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nope.
Flop.
Hell, hell, hell.
Hell, 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 hell.
How did we escape last time?
I don't know. I just feel like
Just after a certain amount of time? What?
Ah, yeah. Like that. It happened again.
I thought we'd get to explore more. That was underwhelming.
Well, what do you want? It's a demo.
It's a living.
Fine. Yes, it starts with the delivery. Why not? Okay, this is it.
This could be the last delivery of the day. Better make it count.
All right, let's see if we can dislodge these pizzas as we drive.
Also, after you deliver them, please drive off a cliff so we can see what happens.
Way! I'm a terrible driver! Way! Get the hell out of here, pizzas! Nobody likes you. Where am I going? Oh, some pizzas fell out, some pizzas fell out!
Oh, it's happening! Wait, where'd it go?
Ghosts! Ghosts stole my pizzas!
Ghost pizza belongs to the city now. It feels like with the lantern you could stay warm for longer, right?
Yeah.
Or am I nuts?
Yes, that was why we were able to make it to the top that time. Someone order 2/3 of the number of pizzas they wanted.
With each pizza completely fucked up inside of its box.
Oh, low energy again. Why can't I drink energy drink while I'm sitting in the car?
Yeah, it feels like a very easy thing to drink while driving.
Yes.
I don't like saying drink while driving. That just has bad implications. Also, are you driving on the right-hand side of the car? I just realized that.
Wait.
Like when you're first person. Oh, no!
That must be a Japanese truck. Oh,
well.
lame.
I thought you were going to go to a different version of hell.
Again.
Do you think any time moves? 3:55? No time moves.
Well, again, it's a demo.
Kid Barchetta with a $2 dono. Thank you so much, Kid Barchetta. You reckon you could code a Battle Royale-like? Have you ever made a multiplayer game?
Nope. I wouldn't have the first fucking clue how to make online multiplayer.
Same.
Well, I know you couldn't.
I wouldn't know how to make offline multiplayer, offline single player. Yeah, anything.
Man. Promise Mascot Agency lets you do it. Okay, I'm bored.
Those are some good twists. That's a good time to be bored.
Yeah.
Because
might as well pack it in.
At the end of the stream. I think we did great. I'm very proud of us.
Well, thanks everyone for watching Yahtzee Tries, where we were playing Easy Delivery Company and To a T, and failed to find a purpose in life in either case. So, yes. Don't forget to watch Fully Ramblematic today, which was on the subject of Blades of... What is it, Marty?
Blades of Fire?
Yeah, took you a second, didn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say Blades of Glory, but no, that's a different game.
Isn't that Will Ferrell movie?
It's a Will Ferrell ice skating movie, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's an Epic Store exclusive game by the developers of Metroid Dread and Castlevania Lords of Shadow, which everyone seems to forget about, which I'm a little bit bitter about because now no one's coming to watch the video.
Oh, monsters.
Oh, well.
You know what? When it eventually comes to Steam, Second Life for that video.
I'm sort of banking on the game I'm currently playing being a hit when it comes out.
Sounds like a goodie. I'm excited.
Poor timing on its part. Fucking Switch 2 going out at the same time.
Switch 2, Death Stranding, Summer Game Fest.
Yeah. But anyway, yes. No semi-Ramblo this week, but there will be the Yahtzee Tries compilation video on Sunday that will compile all the funny bits from this and my previous stream. What else we got? I think that's it for me this week. There's no Adventurous Night this week, is there?
No, Adventure is Night. Nope. That'll be next week.
So that'll be next week. What else do we have to plug this week?
Yeah, we got 2 more streams today. In a half an hour, Nick and I will be back, probably less than that, watching the Sony PlayStation State of Play, our first of our big Summer Game Fest streams. And then later this evening, Casey and I will be playing more Metroid Dread. And then Friday, we should have a big day. Assuming Jay and I get our Switches on time, we'll be doing a Mario Kart World stream on Friday at noon. And then Friday, starting around 3:30 Central, we'll be together doing a watch along at the Summer Game Fest showcase. Tune in for that. Oh, and then also you can check out my video essay on Fantasy Life that went up late yesterday. Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Then we may have more to say about Fantasy Life in the near future.
Double fantasies.
Wasn't that a David Bowie album?
That was. Shout out to David Bowie. Friend of the show. Anyway,
yes. Oh, don't forget to stick around today because there'll be the Sony Showcase Watch Along thing.
30 minutes from now.
In a little while. Till then, I'll see you all next time then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Play that dog game, Hounded. That was what it's called. Yes, play that.
Dog.
It's good.
Hounded.
We love dogs. Bye, everyone.